in the last 24 hours, and it's not done yet. Here's the path, and here's what we see. It comes onshore sometime around 1 o'clock this afternoon as a Category 4 storm. Could make...
What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Welcome back to Upship Exotics. There's no exotic cars here today because we're here on the outskirts of Hurricane Ida that's hitting the Louisiana coast right now. It is so windy. You can actually see the glass in our condo vibrating, and I think the wind gusts right now are like 50, maybe 60 miles per hour. I can't even hold my camera right now. It's crazy right now. I don't know if we're ever gonna get to rent a car or not. I don't even know if you can hear me right now. It's crazy. Look at my shirt. I can't convey to you guys how windy it is. It's so windy. Oh my, okay. We can actually walk all the way around like quite a while. That way our condo is fairly large, but I don't really want to. You can actually see the glass moving. I know it's really here right now. The beach is usually a lot bigger, and the storm surge has pushed the water, I guess, all the way up to like the sand dunes. Of course, you can see it. My camera keeps fogging up crazy. Like, we're not even in the like actual hurricane. We're on like the outside of the hurricane. It is unbelievable. The wind. I can't even walk up there because it's so windy. You can hear it like roaring out there. Maybe we'll get more footage when my camera will stop fogging up. It's unbelievable. Wild. Well, guys, Hurricane Ida has moved on past. Also, hello to some birds right there. Here, we had just a ton of wind. I mean, the strongest wind I've ever felt, as you guys saw in the last clip, and that was on Sunday morning. Today's actually Tuesday, so it has been about 48 to 60-ish hours of just non-stop wind, just extremely harsh wind. Like, I bet you the gusts were 60 miles per hour plus, at least up here on the 30th floor. And for a fun fact, we are actually on the highest or the tallest building, and we're on the top floor of the tallest building on the entire Alabama coastline. So we're basically at the top of the coastline here in Alabama, and the winds up here were just unbelievable. What you guys saw in the last clip wasn't even the worst part of it. It got much worse. Matter of fact, you guys probably can't see too well, but there's a pier right there, and the waves were actually nearly coming over the pier, and the beach was basically gone. But today it is a beautiful sunny day. It looks like there's no more rain in the forecast, and it's time to finally enjoy vacation. We might be renting that car with 600 horsepower and no roof. More to come on that. I'm still deciding because we only have about 3 days left here on this trip, and I don't know if I want to take away a few hours from my family and the beach since we've missed 3 days on the beach due to Hurricane Ida. So more to come on that. If we get it, we'll definitely show you guys. That'll be the whole reason for this video. If not, this video will just be put in the next vlog when we get back and actually get back to car content. But either way, guys, never had a hurricane on the channel. Would not like to do that again because that was pretty rough up here. I mean, the chandeliers, we don't have a chandelier in our room, but the chandeliers out in the main area were actually swinging back and forth, and we were pretty much up here for the last 3 days. It is our last morning here. It is a beautiful day here in the Orange Beach, Alabama area. I really didn't film much because when the sun came out after the hurricane, after Hurricane Ida, I just wanted to relax and enjoy. I did the least amount of work as I possibly could, and so we are all packed up, ready to go. My family is already either on the road or at the airport. We are catching a later flight. So it looks kind of bare, but I'm gonna give you guys a quick tour. This was me and Alex's room, and this is the front lobby area. When you come in the door, you're greeted by this nice chandelier and arrangement there. Don't mind the towels, these are all for housekeeping, but you walk around, there's our room, We go down the hallway. This is actually a media room. This is a theater room. The lights are off, but you guys can see the couch, massive like 100-inch screen TV. There's a ping pong table right over there. We come back out here, the laundry room, no big deal. And then this immaculate kitchen, guys. This is huge. We have a sub-zero freezer and fridge island. It seats like 10 people around. We have this table that seats 8. Nice dining room area. Huge living room. And just for the record, this entire living room area, guys, the square footage of the living room and the kitchen is bigger than my actual house. So to put that in perspective, I don't know what it looks like on the camera right now, but this is literally bigger than my house. It's crazy. This was the master bedroom. This is my parents' room. They have floor to ceiling windows all the way around, almost a panoramic view of the Gulf of Mexico and Orange Beach, that city right there. So we are literally the highest room on the coast of Alabama. This was their bathroom, so I'm a little jealous. So mom and dad, I can't believe that y'all had all this room. This bathroom is the size of like our living room in our house, and it is huge. We've also got this panoramic view of the Gulf as well. Today, this morning's probably the most perfect morning that we've had since we got here. It's such a crisp morning. You can see the horizon. The last few days you weren't able to see the horizon due to the storm, but this was my sister and her husband's room, Austin. They have a big bathroom. Check that out, guys. Pulling a banner. He is literally lower than our condo. So we've got a grill or barbecue, got the Gulf of Mexico, got an airplane pulling a banner, and we've got everybody down there at the beach. We're going to catch a flight. The next thing you're gonna see is exotic car content, and we're gonna go to one of the best car shows in the Dallas area tomorrow morning in less than 24 hours for myself, but it'll be just like this for you. Good morning. It is nice to be back in Texas.
What's up, bro?
All right, guys. John at Quality One Wheels hooked us up with a spot today.
Yeah, man.
Came in late. I didn't know if we were gonna get a spot. They told me to come over here, and sure enough, John hooked us up front and center right here at the front of the show. He couldn't ask for a better spot, and we showed up over 30 minutes late. So that's thank you, Quality One Wheels. Big shout out to you. I'll put a link in the description for you, John, in the description below. So make sure you guys go check that out if you live in the Dallas area and you want your wheels done like my Porsche or any crazy colors that they have. And check them out. The ultimate Porsche car that I would love to have, the GT2 RS. GT2 RS is insane horsepower, very, very low weight, and one of the most ultimate track cars. Crazy thing is this GT2 RS, I think, now don't quote me, but I think it's around 760 horsepower, 750 horsepower, and the car only weighs like sub 3,000 pounds. It's unreal how much of a road presence and drivability that this car has. Porsche isn't always the biggest fan base, but they are the best built cars in the world. I'm a firm believer of that. Not only am I a Porsche fan myself after getting the Cayman, but I understand now what everyone talks about when it comes to drivability and reliability. This car would probably beat almost every car here on the track. Almost any car on the track. GT2 RS, unbelievable car. Of course, you're also gonna pay for that with about a $400,000 MSRP price sticker. This is one of the most beautiful Aston Martins I have ever seen. This is one of 2 in the United States in this color. Unbelievable car. He just picked it up. Charles, it's one of his dream cars. It's a 6-speed manual. Again, guys, this is one of 2 in the United States. Unreal car. It's such a beautiful blue. Big congratulations to Charles. V12 Aston Martin.
Bang & Olufsen.
That is so cool. That's a speaker. It comes out of the dash. And this color is Mako Blue, guys. One of 2 in the United States. Well guys, we have the Lamborghini Huracan Sto. This is the final edition of the Lamborghini Huracan, one of the most famous Lamborghinis ever built. And this car has so much road presence. I actually really like this spec. This is like a stormtrooper spec with the black and the white. It is such a clean look. These cars are finally starting to get delivered. You have the center mounted exhaust, this crazy wicked wing, how it just cuts down right there. And then my favorite thing about this is this shark fin that leads into a hood scoop there. That's a real active hood scoop that actually feeds the engine oxygen. What a really cool car. All the vents and the louvers and the air intakes up there in the hood. And then one of the most rare cars here that I've ever seen to ever grace the channel is an original Ford GT40 race car. This was the car that was in Ford vs Ferrari. Look how big this rear clamshell is, and you can see that engine right through the glass there. What an incredible car. Take a look at how fat those tires are. It is so cool seeing the original GT40 next to a new Ford GT. Look at the difference, guys. That's pretty crazy to see how things have changed over the generations. We have another hypercar to the Dallas fleet, DG Exotics here on YouTube. Tim, his dad, just purchased the Pagani Huayra. It's unreal. It's amazing spec. It's got the exposed carbon fiber like he does on a lot of his cars. It's got this gold stripe with the 2 red pen stripes, the number 20 on the side, and just look at that spec there with the red interior. Obviously we're on this side of the ropes. It'd be much easier if we were on that side, but what an amazing hypercar. I've only seen a few of these ever in person. Look at those headlights, guys. That's so cool how they just kind of pop out there. These quad headlights just sitting on the fender like that, next to the louvers. And then those mirrors, guys, those mirrors are $60,000 mirrors on the Pagani. We got Steve's POV right here by the Liqui Moly tent. One of the best Ferraris I've ever seen. Ferrari 458 Italia on a Liberty Walk wide body kit. It's so sick. Of course, it's backed out. It's all the way on the ground. It doesn't look much better than that when you Liberty Walk wide body a Ferrari 458 or a Ferrari 488. Looks awesome. All right, these guys want to rev. Here we go.
Oh yeah!
You like it?
Yeah, that sounds
That is sick.
Thank you guys.
That is the best sounding Porsche I've heard.
That's what I like to hear. We've heard that many, many times actually.
It sounds so good.
Thank you. All right, we are back at the house. And I just actually had one of the coolest things happen to me since I got the Porsche and since the YouTube channel is growing, and it just really makes me realize that the channel is growing all thanks to you guys. I was sitting at a stoplight just down the street from my house, and a guy pulls up next to me, rolls down the passenger window and the rear passenger side window, and he says, "My son Mason saw you on YouTube this morning and recognized your car, and he wanted to say hi." So I didn't film that because I want to respect people's privacy, of course, if they don't ask to film them. But Mason, I know you're watching. Thank you for subscribing. It makes my day when a subscriber sees me out in public and says, "Man, thank you for the great videos." That's going to do it for today's episode. I hope you enjoyed it. It was a really weird episode. In a hurricane, on vacation, the beach, supercars, like really crazy all around kind of video, but I hope you enjoyed the diversity and the different video that we had. Maybe next time that we travel, we'll rent an exotic car, especially in the beach. We'll rent a slingshot. That was always the plan until Hurricane Ida to change that plan. But we will do something like that in the future. But as always, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. Like the video, subscribe to the channel. Hope you're having a great morning, day, or night, or wherever you are in the world. We'll see you next time.